get to look that much into this, but I saw that they're saying that all four of the officers were indicted, and I know that also there's going to be still going to be a trial for the other three, and also Derek Chauvin himself hasn't been sentenced yet, right? So, but Clay, I don't know, Clay, if you got a chance to look, did you? What exactly is this indictment as far as the for?
So basically, the reason why they're indicting him and the other officers as well. I guess other information came up about another incident with Derek Chauvin and a 14-year-old boy that he arrested in 2017, and I
Black
guess
kid?
they're trying. I'm assuming so. I haven't seen the details, but apparently they're trying to use that as evidence because it correlates with this case, and it's because they're trying to, I guess, in a way, like make sure that he gets the time he deserves. In a sense, I guess that's what they're saying the attempt is, but it seems almost like it's a mistrial undercover. Like it kind of feels like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it doesn't like cause a legit mistrial, but it seems like it might fake head in that direction if Derek Chauvin's lawyer gets on his best bullshit. So we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, from what I saw, there was like, I guess he could say a mistrial because or I guess what he's trying to say is that he wasn't given a fair trial given the atmosphere of what was going on with the other stuff in Minnesota and everything. And the jury, inevitably, obviously, they had to know what was going on. You know what I mean? Although I know they weren't supposed to be looking at the news, it's pretty impossible to not look at the news somewhat these days.
I'm thinking so is that like in correlation with these four cops like getting indicted and shit?
What?
Like that whole situation, is it in correlation with the four cops getting indicted by like the grand jury?
Yeah, but I don't think so, right, Claire?
I'm not sure if excuse me. I'm not sure if that other situation that they brought up has anything to do with the other three officers, but I mean that's just what I read. I know for a fact it has something to do with Derek Chauvin.
Got you. Yeah, because the other three officers that was in the situation with George Floyd, it looks like they're getting indicted by the federal grand jury. So, like, I guess I guess they moved on it because they seen that he got guilty for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for his.
So they was probably like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and move on this.
Yeah, and I think the amount of the evidence and stuff that they showed during the trial, kind of made a lot of people feel more seriously about it. You know what I'm saying? And feel like, all right, this is straight. It
looks like, I'm looking here. It's showing that they're being charged in connection with their failure to intervene with Chauvin's use of unreasonable force.
That makes sense. Because to be honest with you, like prior to watching the trial, I didn't really feel like they were obviously involved and they didn't stop it. But I didn't feel they were so much at fault. But when I saw like the videos during the trial, then you're like, yeah, they kind of, you know what I mean? They enabled this.
They helped him hold him down.
Yeah,
and then like the fact that they took so long to get help to call EMS, like that shit was horrible.
Yeah, and that's and I think that is a big part of what helped them win the trial was because it was they proved how on top of them holding him down and restraining him and stopping him from breathing, they did not try to get him help at any point. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where the real problem came in. Is like y'all didn't need once y'all knew he wasn't good. Y'all didn't try to help him. So
I'm saying if a suspect gets shot, you know what I'm saying? He's
even that.
taken care of, then brought into custody. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. And
they're not going to bring the man into custody. Yeah, they're not going to bring the man into custody with the gunshot wound and have him bleed out and you know what I'm saying? In the holding cell.
And again, if you watch the body cam footage, clearly, by the time the ambulance even comes and picks this man up, and even the EMTs testified, he was dead already.
Yeah.
Like at that point, they were trying to resuscitate a dead body. Like
so, what y'all think? Like, you know what I'm saying? If they get the guilty charge, you know what I'm saying? The other officers, obviously not Derek Chauvin. I think they're gonna get a little slap on the wrist. I feel like they're gonna get
even Derek Chauvin is gonna get a slap on the wrist to some extent. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna get what he deserves.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think they're gonna get like life or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't think they should get life. I don't think the three cops should get life.
Yeah, I don't think the three cops should get.
They gotta get something though. They gotta get something.
To, you know what I'm saying? Some sort of consequence.
Exactly.
But Yeah, but I don't think they should get life. That's what it would be. So,
Yeah.
but
Derek Chauvin though, I don't know.
yeah, Derek Chauvin, as I said, that was straight up murder. Like you straight,
Yeah.
like, come on, that was while the other people should have stopped you. That was murder. Like you, so
It's crazy.
and yeah, so some people feel like you should get the you know, you be put on death row. You should die if you murder somebody. You know what I mean?
As much as death always seems like the best way, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes I used to feel more when I was younger. I used to feel it was good. I used to agree with it.
Yeah.
But now I feel like just because someone kills someone, I don't think a court should decide to kill you. You know what I mean? Like if anything,
I feel like everyone deserves a second chance, even if it's a second chance in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like to just at least get your mental right. You know what I mean? To not be in that mind state to kill.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I feel like it's a case by case basis. Obviously,
yeah, circumstance. Yeah, like
obviously that's
of
you know what I'm
course.
saying. But
yeah,
of course. I mean, unless you have a person who's literally like gonna try to kill people like every second he can. You know what I'm saying? I don't think someone deserves to die or like have to be put down like a rabid dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like a dog being
I would
put
say
down, like,
I feel less bad about it when it's someone that's like a child murderer or a child molester, you know what I'm saying? When someone like that, you don't feel so bad because you like, well, they killed like 10 girls, and they, you know what I'm saying, some shit.
Raped and killed,
like,
10 girls,
something ain't right up here.
It's up for you, man.
I agree.
So so we definitely gonna keep talking about that Derek Chauvin trial and seeing what's going on with that.
Facts.
Because that's interesting. I'm really interested to see what his sentence is with that judge. I know that judge, he got a lot of pressure on him right now.
We'll see. They filed for a retrial, so it may not even be sentenced right away. You feel me? That may get pushed back and a whole bunch of hoopla and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever. As long as his ass stays in jail while all this is going on, as long as he's locked up, it's all good.
Yeah, for real though.
Because the system got so much stuff wrong with it that they need to change to stop stuff like this. Because
it's how it comes when it's like when it comes to the law. Like there's so much bend around and I had a feeling that was gonna happen because y'all remember we spoke about him having like writing on his hand or everything he was writing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I already know what's up, man. He's gonna do some kind of mistrial or say something was wrong and
it's common anyway. Like usually even in trials, if it's like a dope boy killed a dope boy or something, if they have a trial and they lose a trial, they usually immediately file a mistrial or saying that they were,
especially if they got the money for the lawyer. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you got the bread for the lawyer.
You got the bread for the lawyer, fuck that.
Black guys.
Yeah, it's like very easy. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. Moving on.